Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this September 10th. It's a breezy Wednesday out there this morning. If you have not been outdoors yet, you'll find that the winds are kicking up just a bit. That's all in advance of that very potent cold front that will be making its way through the region as we go through the next 24 hours. Going to bring us another chance of rain and a few thunderstorms, and then behind that, just in time for the upcoming weekend, oh yeah, it's going to feel like fall. It's going to be very nice as we go through the weekend. If you've got any outdoor plans, or you maybe want to make some, I would do it this weekend. It's going to be that good. All right, looking at the numbers from yesterday, 84. That was the official high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened around 3:30. 85, the average, just a 1 degree difference. 59 was our 24-hour low. We average 61, so there's a 2 degree difference. 1 year ago, we had a hot 91 for a high and 70 for a low back in 2013. No rainfall past 24 hours. That will change over the next 24 hours. As we look at the setup today, we're starting out with clouds, mostly mid and high-level clouds moving through south-central Kentucky this morning. And as I mentioned, the winds are up out of the southwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. At times today, we could have some wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour. There's a lake wind advisory that's out for our western counties, such as McLean, Hopkins, Muhlenberg, Christian, Todd counties, all western Kentucky counties. And that's through 6 o'clock this evening. That's mainly for those of you who plan on maybe being out at, say, Lake Barkley or Kentucky Lake. Yeah, that's once you get out there, some choppy waters. If you're planning on doing any kind of boating or anything like that, or even just fishing, the choppy waters will certainly make things a little bit rough, unless you're used to it. But, with wind gust of 20 to 30 miles per hour, that's not anything to mess with. So, lake wind advisory until 6 p.m. this evening for our western counties, mainly for the lake areas. Otherwise, today is just going to be breezy and warm, increasing clouds, as we're seeing right now. And we could even see a few isolated showers pop up before the main cold front gets here. Some of those showers may pop up later this morning. There's a little area of moisture that's out ahead of the front. So we could see a few of those today. 89 otherwise. Now, that temperature depends a lot on the amount of cloud cover. We may be just a tad cooler than that, but we'll go with 89 for a high temperature. Southwest winds at 15 to 25, as mentioned, some gust up to 30. Tonight, we're calling for an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Most of that will come later this evening during the overnight hours, 72. So don't be surprised if you're, awakened in the middle of the night hearing thunder. We're not really expecting any severe weather. The severe weather threat for today and tonight is going to be along and north of the Ohio River. That's where there's a slight risk of some severe storms. But as the front gets closer, those severe thunderstorm components, the dynamics there with that system should weaken enough to keep us under severe limits, but there could be a few strong thunderstorms during the overnight. And then on Thursday, mainly morning to midday showers and thunderstorms at 70%. A high of 77. The winds then shift from the northwest as the cold front comes through. You'll be able to tell it. The clouds and the rain will naturally keep us a bit cooler than today. But you'll feel the cooler, drier air start to work in as we get into, say, Thursday night as skies clear out a bit. Now, Friday, because of this potent system coming through, we're going to keep things partly to mostly sunny, and it will be cooler, a high of 75. but we've thrown in just a 20% chance of a late-day shower, and that is on the back end of that area of low pressure, which will be over the Great Lakes, but will be kind of pinwheeling some moisture back our direction. So leftovers or residuals from that cold front on Friday, as we'll see a high, as mentioned, 75. Lows will be dropping down into the low 50s as we get into Friday night. Saturday, delightful. Sunshine, low humidity, very nice. A cool 73. 73 degrees, almost 10 degrees below average. A low of 50 for Saturday night. There could be a few locations on the Kentucky Mesonet sites late Saturday night, early Sunday morning that could possibly drop into the upper 40s. Wow. Fall is here. Well, for all intents and purposes, it's here. Sunday, mostly sunny, 75, still very nice and comfortable. Monday, mostly sunny, 78. Same for Tuesday, 78. All with winds from the north or northeast during that time period. Very calm, tranquil, fall-like weather for the upcoming weekend into the start of next week, which will put us in the middle of September. Wow. It's just, this year has just flown by. Now, this weekend, a little behind the scenes, as you folks normally get here in the podcast that no one else gets anywhere else. I always tell you the inside stuff here in the podcast. This weekend is when we're actually planning to dismantle our current weather center as you see it on television. The computers, some of the monitors and things like that. It's going to be, we're going to spend the weekend redoing it and putting online, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, our brand new state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line, latest technology weather center. This is going to be incredible stuff. We've been training. I've been spending long days here working on graphics and maps. It's really cool. It's hard to go into detail. You'll be able to see that detail when it goes to air because it's all in HD. So it'll look great on your HD television. And it will do some things that our weather system or any weather system in this area can't do. We are among the first of TV stations in the country to get this technology. It's technology that's been out there for a while, but it hasn't been truly tested until now. And we're among the first TV stations in the country to get this kind of system designed specifically for us in this area. And that's what makes it unique. And so I can't wait to show it to you. It'll be, we'll throw it on the air and give it a test run this weekend, but you'll certainly see it Monday morning when I come on to do AM Kentucky. So you're already seeing some of the newer graphics on our website at wbko.com/weather. And it's also, if you go to the weather app, our WBKO app, and then you go to the weather section, go to the detailed images. I think that's what it's called. Let me look at my app here on my phone. You need our app, by the way. It's free. It's downloadable through the App Store and also through Google Play if you have an Android phone. But when you go to it, you just click the weather section, and up there in the upper, and now do this with me, open up your app, your WBKO app, and when you open the weather section, you'll see, it's currently 75 degrees, and you see the hour-by-hour forecast. Then you see the 7-day forecast at the bottom. If you touch any of the days, you'll get a pop-up that shows you the written forecast. I bet you didn't know that. But go up all the way to the upper left-hand corner where the WBKO logo is, and then there's a little less than symbol. that says, hey, look, point here. So all you have to do is click the WBKO logo, and a drop-down menu will appear. And look over to the right-hand side, and you can see all the choices, including live stream, text alerts, polar report, the video forecast, like when we do the weather and then we put it up on video, it's there. So if you need to rewatch what I did on AM Kentucky or Shane's 5 o'clock weather, you can see that there. But click on Weather Images. When you click on that, let it load up, and you'll see some of the new images that we've got coming out of the new system. Satellite, radar, current conditions, temperatures, mesonet, national satellite and radar in big detail. There's the watches and warnings. There's the lake wind advisory. You see the tan-colored counties there. That's those western counties that are under that wind advisory till 6 o'clock this evening. So all that is there in the app. And when you see that little red triangle with the exclamation mark in it, that means there's a severe weather watch or warning, and in this case, it's the wind advisory. You just click that, and it'll tell you what the advisory is. So that's the way the WBKO app works. It's free. It also has interactive radar on it, where you can set it up and look at the radar anytime you want. You can change the background color from white to black, whatever is best for you. You can navigate it, take your fingers and spread it out and zoom it in, zoom it out, whatever you want. But cool stuff is coming. This is only the beginning, but I can't wait to show it to you. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the podcast. As always, God bless you, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky and streaming live to the aforementioned WBKO app and to WBKO.com.